Nothing may seem hidden where the aged soil's pure, pressed against the crease. Mountains become fragrant at the source. So can you stand this exotic angle? I read it somewhere that they would last still. And I remember how cloth hung, flexing with the forest glow, half-waist and high-raised arm, kicking at the slightest foam. I remember my first love. I remember my first love. Unrelied, I was told, missing teeth out of favor. Nickel Beach, it was all gathering by the sundown. And I woke hard, I woke heavy from the half-wind stopped. 5 whole hours and then I woke hard, I woke heavy with the lava pause. And I remember how cloth hung, flexing with the forest glow, half-waist and high-waist on, kicking at the slightest foam. I remember my first love. I remember my first love.
Ladies and gents, how about this? These two. We just had a bit of a chat before. I love going up to a couple just before we're about to get married and go, what are you talking about? And Lauren was just asking Tom, why aren't you crying? And he said, I did. I was done. Ladies and gentlemen, the big day has finally arrived. And I don't think you could pick a more beautiful place to say I do. Tom and Lauren, you look absolutely amazing today. Look at you two. Don't they, ladies and gents? Now look at where you are, look at who you're with. Alright, this is one of those moments in life where time is going to stop for you two. Alright? Your heart certainly won't stop, they'll be beating 100 miles an hour. We're all here to celebrate what matters most here today, and that's you two finding love. So congratulations to you both. But before we start, ladies and gents, these two have an announcement to make. Yeah, they wish to call off the engagement. Thought of something else, didn't you? Now, for very good reason here today, because they're both about to become husband and wife. That's got a nice ring to it. So why don't we all show these two some love by putting our hands together for the two people about to become husband and wife here today, Tom and Lauren. Now, Lauren, they absolutely got one today. You look stunning. And you know, it's interesting as we started the ceremony of the procession, the sun has just shone through, hasn't it? Everyone's got the sun on their face. But that's a sign actually that there's a light coming on your marriage. So that's beautiful. And you look very handsome and dapper here today, Tom. The hair is great. The beard looks immaculate. But they're also very well supported here today with our groomsmen, our beautiful bridesmaids, and also our little flower girls here. We've also got the fur kids, the puppies, Primrose and Hardy here today. Yeah, there. There you go. There you go. Mum says hi. Which means today is a celebration. So with that being said, ladies and gents, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Jared Bayliss, and I'll be officiating today's celebration. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law, which gives me the great honour and pleasure today of making it official for you both. So thank you so much for the honour. Now, I can only imagine how these two are feeling right now on what is truly one of the greatest days of their lives. So to family and friends here, I just want to say on behalf of this gorgeous couple, thank you so much for being here to share in this moment with them. It means a great deal. But I would also like to say a lovely hello to those who couldn't make it, and that's obviously members of Tom's family who are stuck in Victoria and under COVID restrictions. But so everyone, can you just turn towards Jeff there with the camera, just wave and say, wish you were here.
Wish you were here.
So to get the formalities underway, I've got something very important I need to ask, and Tom, you'll be interested in this. On this proud day, who would like to give their blessing for this beautiful woman to be married to this man standing in front of us? You, Tony? Yep, Tony said yes. Great. Gave a bit of a pause there, mate. Now you can relax, buddy. Now, ladies and gents, weddings are without doubt one of the greatest moments in life. Months of planning coming together, but just one day where you get to invite your nearest and dearest to see you get a little bit nervous as you declare your love to another person. What are we doing? But at the end of the day, we all love weddings, not for what it is, but for what it represents. Which is why today I'm going to do everyone a favour. I'm not going to stand here and do a speech, a long-winded sermon or a lecture. I'm not going to lecture you two for the next hour on marriage, on my wonderful 9 years of married life. I'm going to share with you a few words of the journey of the two people standing before us. Why? Because this is a gorgeous couple, and we wouldn't be here without a love story. So before we get to the more serious part of the ceremony, why don't we get to know these two a little? Plus, you might learn something new. Here goes. Well, like many couples of this day and age, social media played a big part in how the worlds of Tom and Lauren were to collide. This was also facilitated by a legend of a human, Gabby. Where's Gabby? Free drinks to you all night, Gabby. But truth be told, the circumstance of their first face-to-face interaction would be nothing short of scandalous.
I know where you're going with this.
After talking non-stop on the phone, it was time to meet up for coffee. Lauren made the drive up to Brisbane to catch up with Tom before a singing lesson. And Tom, well, he told work that he had an urgent, unexpected plumbing issue to attend to. No. Well, it was the best white lie ever, because they had a wonderful coffee date, and as they say, the rest is now history. But you just got to look at these two. How could you not end up together? Seriously. You just have to check the stats. Lauren was a musician. Tom was a musician. Lauren had a dog. Tom asked Lauren about her dog. Tom thinks the world of Lauren. Lauren can't believe she's met someone that can talk more than her. See? A perfect match. Well, these two really didn't need too much more encouragement, and the fire was certainly lit. Combining Tom's gorgeous eyes, beautiful nature, gentle and giving soul, with Lauren's selfless, humble, fearless, fiercely competitive, and incredibly talented approach to problem solving. These two had the making of a beautiful union. But that's what it's about, all right? To find a person who complements you, someone who is able to bring balance into your life where their strengths cover your weaknesses and vice versa. For Lauren and Tom, it just felt like pieces of a puzzle falling into place. They both love music, nice wine, their beautiful fur kids. But you just know that you found the right person when you can create your own playlist together. There is nothing that these two gets in the mood like listening to the sweet soundtrack of their relationship. It's called Playlist T&L. Some of you may have heard the serenading sounds in the house, and if that doesn't scream couples goals, then I don't know what does. On a serious note, it really isn't hard to stand here and talk about how wonderful you two are as a couple. We all know that. You two are an inspiration. You make everyone want to cheer for finding their special someone. But most important, you are proof that only good comes from two people in love. The life that you've created together is something you should be very proud of. When you meet a person who can drag you to sing at a jazz club, you hold on to them. Sure, you may have to put up with their new legion of fans that are over 60, but relationships are a sacrifice. The same can be said for being parents. Parents defer kids. It takes effort, but the hard work is worth it. And since being a couple, you've both evolved and grown so much. Through changes in life situations, career, study, and starting a business, and you've both come to realise that together you can achieve anything. Not bad for two people who share the same mutual annoyance of each other, which is leaving empty and half-empty cups everywhere. Not exactly deal breakers, you two. Now the picture I'm painting here is two people who just get each other. In fact, if we're being honest here, these two are pretty much the male and female version of each other. Just twice the awesome. From a connection that began with Tom telling his mates that he had met his future wife after their first date, and Lauren knowing that Tom was sent to her by white-haired grandmother, great-grandma. This is really going to be a love story that lasts the ages. But of course, for their relationship to be taken to the next level, a very important question needed to be asked. We're here because, at this very place, Tom popped the question and asked Lauren to be his wife. But on a funny note, like most people about to propose, Tom was so nervous he forgot to open the ring box. So there he was, standing there waving it around, until a prompt request from Lauren was to see the ring first. She said yes, and here we are. And there you have it, ladies and gents. That's a bit of a snapshot, a bit of a short story. I just wanted to share that with you on their wedding day. An absolutely gorgeous couple. But I can see that everyone's excited about the future that awaits for these two. So why don't we get to the more formal part of the ceremony and actually get these two married. Please give them a big round of applause, everybody. Now we're making this union official. I'd like to invite Jack and Josephine to come forward and share with us some words of meaning for such an occasion through a beautiful piece of writing by James Kavanagh.
To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself, and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self.
Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently and passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony, because finally, despite a child's scar or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are, and only secretly were. In the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can all alone abide.
Give a round of applause, everyone. Thank you for that, Jack and Josephine. Some beautiful words to reflect on. All right, get a little bit serious now, you two, okay? I'm going to have to put my grown-up voice on. Thomas and Lauren, being here today is your commitment to sharing a new path together in life. So with that, I'd like to ask you both about your commitment to marriage. So before you're joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of these witnesses here, I must remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you're about to enter into. Marriage, according to law, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Ha ha! Legal wording. Why couldn't they come up with something more romantic? I bet a lawyer came up with that. How about I give you my 2 cents worth, right? Okay? Congratulations, right? You too. If I'll give you any advice, it's just keep doing what you're doing. You've got a beautiful connection. Talk lots, listen more. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. Be each other's best friend. Have each other's back. Say sorry when you need to. Not a sign of weakness. It's permission to grow. Most importantly, enjoy this ride. We're not on this earth for a long time, so at least you found each other to enjoy it with, okay? And with that, I'd like to ask you both to make your declarations to each other. Would you like to face each other? Tom, you'll go first. Your first answer is I am. Tom, are you here today with the full knowledge and understanding of the commitment you're about to undertake? I am. Will you make every effort to create a warm and loving environment in which to allow your marriage to grow and thrive? I will. Correct. With that commitment, well done, mate. Yeah, that's how we roll. With that commitment just made on this day, do you, Thomas, take Lauren to be your wife? I do. Correct. That's excellent. Lauren, are you here today with the full knowledge and understanding of the commitment you're about to undertake? I love it when the answer is a question. I am. Will you make every effort to create a warm and loving environment in which to allow your marriage to grow and thrive? With that commitment just made on this day, do you, Lauren, take Thomas to be your husband? Oh, they're cute, aren't they? They're so cute. Well, given that they've made a declaration to each other, I'd actually like to ask everybody here to make a declaration to these two. So I'm going to ask you all a question, a very important question, and in response, can you please shout out, "We do"? All right, so there you go. Now, this gorgeous couple invited you to their wedding because in some way you've all played a very important part in their lives. So in saying that, do you promise to love, support and guide these two as they make their way through life together as a married couple? We do. Correct. Well, there's a lot of love here today, and that's perfect because now we've reached a very beautiful part of the ceremony. It's what I like to call the conversation of love between two people on their wedding day. You know what that is? That's the exchange of vows. Beautiful, beautiful moment, ladies and gents, because this gorgeous couple are about to share their words that they have written for each other on their wedding day. Words from the heart. But what makes this moment even more special is that what they're about to share, they'll hear for the very first time. So Tom, you can go first.
I call upon the persons here to witness that I, Thomas Alexander Webster, take you, Lauren Marie Illing, to be my lawful wedded wife. Lauren, the day we met, I messaged multiple people. The messages consisted of a common theme. I just met my future wife. You were my reason then, you are my reason now, and you will be my reason every day to trust in the loving bond that we have forged together. Weddings are often a day of optimism and assurances, but in my mind, there's no need for either of those things, because I'm steadfast and I'm sure. In you I've found my best friend, my lover, my soulmate, and my hope. Now today, I will not promise you the world, but it's not mine to give, it's ours to share. But what I will promise is that I will always be humble in public, but high-five you in private. I will be thankful every day for the woman that the Illings and the Desmonds have raised. I'll be thankful for the unconditional love that you provide to Artie and Primrose, for making me the best dog dad. But most importantly, I will be thankful for you for choosing me. To me, these aren't just promises, but they're privileges. And what a privilege it is to be able to call you my wife. Sorry. I vow to fiercely love you in all forms, now and forever. I vow to honour, respect, uphold and listen to you. When Johnny Cash was asked to find the meaning of paradise, he answered, this morning with her, drinking coffee. And I can't think of a better way to describe how I feel about you. Because you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, and what a blessing it is to be able to do life with you.
Oh, take a breath and have a clap for this guy. Wow. Oh wow, that was amazing.
Yours long too, we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
call upon our friends and family here today to witness that I, Lauren Marie Illing, take you, Thomas Alexander Webster, to be my lawful wedded husband. To the love of my life. When I was a little girl, I had an idea of the love I would be fortunate enough to find. A love and a journey that I could be proud of, a love that would be worth the wait, and certainly a love that would walk alongside me with endless opportunity, laughter, appreciation, and understanding. So to the man I always had faith that I would find, to the best friend that I found, to the father of the babies we will have, and the truly beautiful soul I get to wake up to each and every day, here we are. You are the pillar that holds me up on the days that I can't stand, the ears that are always listening when I won't stop talking, which, let's be honest, is most of the time. The hands that hold mine, the face that brightens my smile, and the voice that sings with me. I'm not entirely sure how ready the world was for two personalities like ours to merge together, sparkly, sassy, and mildly ridiculous. But we smile, we laugh, we sing, we dance, and above all else, we love the life we continue to build together every single day. I am grateful to know you and so proud to love you. In the words of Bo Taplin, live always in the understanding that love is not a pastime, but a magnificent privilege. And you, Thomas Webster, are my life's magnificent privilege.
Oh, that deserves a huge round. I'm gonna go. Yeah, please don't. I'm gonna go a little bit off script here, you two. That's why we have weddings. Everyone here came here today to listen to those beautiful words to each other, and I'm gonna have to say on behalf of everyone, that was such an honour. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. It does take a lot of courage for people to do that. For you too. Whew! You can't kiss it yet, mate. No. All right. Now, look at each other, hold each other's hands, because soon you two are about to place rings on each other's fingers as a symbol of your commitment in front of everyone here today. Wedding rings. Very important little things. They're small in size but significant in their meaning. They're there to symbolise unity between two people, but there's two rings. And the reason that is because two people have come together to become a couple. But I'm going to tell you right now, the best part about wearing a wedding ring is that every time you look at it, you're reminded of this day, your love for each other, but the fact you two chose one another ahead of everyone else. It's pretty special. So I'd like to invite Ben to present the rings. Tom, please take the ring. The small one. And place on Lauren's finger. And with that, repeat these beautiful words. Lauren, this ring is my gift to you.
Lauren, this ring is my gift to you.
May it always remind you.
May it always remind you.
From this day forward,
You'll
be surrounded by my love.
You'll be surrounded by my love.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign
as a sign
that I choose you
I choose you
to be my lover,
to be my lover,
my partner, and my best friend.
and my best friend.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Tomorrow and always.
Well done. Lauren, would you please take the ring? Place it on Tom's finger. And with that, repeat these beautiful words. Thomas, this ring is my gift to you. May it always remind you that from this day forward, you'll be surrounded by my love. I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you to be my lover, my partner, and my best friend, today, tomorrow, and always. Tom and Lauren, you've exchanged this made. You've agreed to wear these rings in front of everyone here today as a married couple. Therefore, we get to that part of the ceremony, ladies and gents, we've all been looking forward to, and that's the big smooch. Ladies and gents, this couple have said I do. We've all said we do. So without any further ado, it's my great honour to pronounce you both husband and wife. You make this! Oh, you're so cute. Eh? How beautiful. Look how cute they are. This is going to be a fun afternoon. Now, ladies and gents, we're going to need a signing of the register to make it all official here today, to get a few signatures out of the way. I'd like to invite Jack and Veronica to come forward as witnesses today. And then, ladies and gents, once we've done the legalities, it would be my great honour to bring back this gorgeous couple and introduce you for the very first time as a married couple. So, ladies and gents, please give them one more round of applause. Thank you. please make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Harbers and Lauren Webster!
Party commence.
Hi Trev. Hi Ruth.
Thanks for your flowers.
Hi Dan. Hi Kirsten.
It's nice to see you guys all dressed up. It's all right.
Your flower, Trev.
I'm drinking your drink. We can go and stand in your room if you like to, give you a tour. We won't. Look forward to sharing a real drink with you sometime. Bless you all.
Hi Ruth and Trevor. I hope you're enjoying the afternoon. It's gorgeous up here. The weather's fine. Mum's here. Say hi, Mum.
Who am I saying
Trevor.
Hi Ruth and Trevor.
Wish you were here, guys. We really do. And everyone looks amazing, just like you guys. Okay, see ya.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys? We just got married. Woo! It's really weird not being able to see your faces, but I hope you've enjoyed the day so far, and we wish that you were here, and we look forward to celebrating with you guys when we can. So we love you all, and can't wait to see you soon. Cheers. Woo! Have some champagne.